Collaboration Station is a way that you can have up to 4 devices hooked up to one monitor to allow students and teachers to share what's on their screen on their laptop, or to share what's on their iPhone or their iPad or netbook or whatever device that has a standard hookup. So we'll start with the basics, how to turn it on. With this particular Collaboration Station, they have this shield on the back to protect it. But if you reach underneath on the right hand side, the very bottom button is going to be the power button. So if you press that, it usually takes it a second or two to turn on. But the second thing that you want to look for is going to be on this panel here. If it's green, it means that it is on. If it's white, it means it's in standby mode. So when you try to turn the TV on and if it acts like nothing is happening, just press the button that's right here and that'll turn it on. So the Collaboration Station has 4 what are called pucks. They're called pucks because they look like hockey pucks. And this is how you're going to connect to whatever device you might have. So there's going to be a VGA hookup for things using standard VGA outputs like laptops. And there's also going to be an audio input. And I'll show you that in just a moment. So here we have an iPad, which the iPad Airs and iPad 4s that have the lightning connectors. We do have special adapters that have been given to your media specialist. So you plug that in, the input there, and we plug the VGA input into that adapter. And when we do that, you'll notice that a white 1 has come up. What this says is there's something connected to the Collaboration Station. In order to display what you actually have on your device, you'll need to press that number 1. And on this particular device, we have an app called EduCreations, which you can go and you can write notes. So if you're working in an environment where you're to draw an illustration or write down something and you select your input, it will put that input on the screen. So on this particular computer over here, this uses what's a mini USB. Most laptops use a standard, mini USB to VGA. And when we plug this one in, you'll notice that it doesn't really do anything. But what it does show now is the white 1. It means that this device is now connected. And if you were maybe the note taker or the recorder for your group, when you press the number 1, what it will do is show what's on the screen. So this is how you type. Okay? I have 2 other devices over here. I have an iPhone. iPhone uses the older style, the iPhone that I have uses the older style connector. So we have some adapters for that as well that have been given. Most of your iPads that are in early college especially use that style of connector. So I've connected my iPod, and let's say I have my iPhone, and I say I have a really cute picture that I wanted to show. You can see it says 1, I press that, and the whole world can see my son and his giant Hulk fists. And the 4th device that I have hooked up is also a laptop. Now I want to show you how you can get sound from your device to the Collaboration Station. What you have to do is use this stereo cable, mini stereo cable. We plug it into the headphone jack of the device and then into the small audio connection on the puck that you want to display through. And what I'm going to show here is a video of the world's cutest frog. So from here, our record keeper wants to write down that that was the cutest frog. And I want my teammates to see what I just typed, so I press the 1, and now you can see that. And over here, if I wanted to draw a picture of a frog, it's a terrible picture, but I would click on the 1 here and you can see my wonderful drawing of a frog. So as you can see, there's a lot of uses for the Collaboration Station. but in its simplest form, you can have up to 4 devices hooked up. You can share what's on each individual device in a way without having to pass the device around or have to really reach your neck around. Now, what this particular collaboration station also has is it has its own computer on the back. So in order to just use the computer itself for research or for creating a project, you'll notice that there's a VGA cable and a stereo cord. Okay? This VGA cable is hooked up to the computer that's on the back of this collaboration station. What you would need to do is just grab any of the pucks, it doesn't matter which one, plug it in, and now the computer that's on the back, once I click the 1 to activate it, the computer that's part of this, you can now use like you would any other computer. And if you want the sound, you can connect the sound. So that's how you set up and use the collaboration station. We'll be sharing ideas and projects with your teachers so that you can start to use some of these skills that the adults use as they try to work on projects. Thank you.